Hello everyone, welcome to today's installment of Sam and Max. Today it is episode 4, Abe Lincoln Must Die. So in the last episode we busted up the toy mafia who was distributing a series of hypnotic toys in the attempt to try to hypnotize people to achieve some unknown goal. So today we may even learn what that goal is. So let's get started.
Reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes. Yes? No. Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
This is too
What
real.
else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Too real.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
America in a nutshell. So this episode will bring us to the White House, where we will be taking on the President of the United States. Abe Lincoln Must Die.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
Alright, let's see what we have here. We have a golf course
Any
here.
golf balls? Nope.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look.
Please do not feed the
Please do
submarine.
not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
You would feed a submarine sandwiches? Is that how it goes?
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
I mean, they're called submarine sandwiches, and they're the sandwich of choice of submarines. Clearly.
Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Jimmy Duty at the White House.
Valley parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Wow.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
Let us in, pal.
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Seriously, let us in.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Secret Service. Don't you get bored guarding this door?
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Ball, I'd like you to smell these two handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
Cutback, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Ball, what gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
Why do you call yourself Super Ball?
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Ball, I get it.
I want to talk to your manager.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
We'll be there.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
Sensei.
Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
The storage room.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later.
That sounds about right.
There's a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
What else can I do here? I have the boxing glove. I have the gun. What's that sound say?
Room for rent. I guess the country really is hard up for cash.
Okay, I guess there's nothing over there.
Where are we going, Sam?
Let's head back.
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
What's Sybil up to? What's she doing now? What's her new career? Love is for everyone else. Dating service. Oh, okay. Let's go to Sybil's dating service and see what's up. What's up, Sybil?
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
You can't get a date?
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
Could you find dates for us?
Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
We want to submit an application.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
This is going to be good. She should love animals.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
She should have an air of mystery.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
She should love the outdoors.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
Yeah, it's true. She should be tall.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
I'm very spiritual.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shiggarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
I lead an active lifestyle.
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Yeah, that's true. I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
That's all I can think of.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
We're your only 2 clients, aren't we? What's next in the career horizon?
What's next on the career horizon?
Next, this is it. What could be a better job than helping people find their perfect match?
Volcano God.
Good point. I'll stick to the dating business, though.
See you around. Or how many matches have you made?
How many couples have you managed to escort to romantic bliss?
So far, none.
None is the loneliest number.
But I've got a feeling things will start to pick up after the holidays. All that stress makes for a lot of messy breakups, and a lot of people looking for romance on the rebound.
So we have something to look forward to.
See you around.
See you around, Sybil.
Anything in the closet?
That's where I do video intros for my dating service.
Why's the door locked?
It's locked? Damn it. I don't even have a key to that door.
Nothing useful in here.
All right, so the dating service will have to play into a puzzle later. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's go to Bosco's and see what's up with him. Actually, let's stop by the office. Let's see what's in here.
A very disturbed individual sits here.
He's in the rat hole.
Anybody home?
No, Two Teeth
Guess
isn't
not.
home. Let's see. Anything in the closet? Oh, you still haven't let Leonard
It's
go.
our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Yeah. Steak Charmer is... I'd say his career is well done. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here I can grab. Let's get out of here. Oh, hey, it's you, Bliss. You took over the Esperanto bookstore.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What are you doing here?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being?
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Have you sold any books yet?
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
What's your book about again?
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
It's about becoming so enlightened you puke rainbows.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
magic is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is. Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Can I steal a book?
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
Free home delivery? It's a free home delivery sign, of course. It's in the gumball machine now.
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Genius.
Whee!
What's in the bad news?
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Worst news.
Non-mafia owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious. I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
What's up, Bosco?
What's shaking, Bosco?
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Baskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
Why the Russian disguise?
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
He's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with your American government in spirit of glasnost. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max.
Why is the government watching you?
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So there's no need to target me.
Do you have a defense against the feds?
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
It's the people, comrades. Workers will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come day of victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, it's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Making a missile defense system?
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm working on modifying BTAS Part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store, so I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Sounds legit.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
It's small price to pay for freedom.
You want to buy something?
We want to buy something.
Da is evil but necessary private enterprise.
What you got?
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy even the most difficult, how you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say,
Is it just a bottle of
complete and
whiskey
honest
behind the
truth.
counter?
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
Give us the truth serum.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boscovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
100 million.
Isn't that a little pricey for truth serum?
Is bargain.
It really does work, and I haven't even tried it yet. Sam, this morning I used your toothbrush.
Results are guaranteed.
I used it to clean out my ears. This is refreshingly liberating.
Besides, I need the money to complete my satellite defense system.
I needed to clean out my ears because I'd been rummaging through...
Okay, I've heard enough.
Do you have any?
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Do you have any?
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Do you have any?
Do you have any Lobsterpots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Abridged, of course.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Da. We just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh, boy!
Wiener
Wait,
cozies?
Did you say wiener cozy? I thought you said Navajo blankets. No, we're all out of wiener cozy.
What's a wiener cozy? Is that just a hot dog bun?
Do you have any Navajo blankets?
Niet.
What, you just said you got a shipment.
Do you have any potatoes in the...
Niet.
All right, let's just get out of here.
Nothing for us right now.
What's that smell?
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What customers? What other customers?
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
It's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
You need some new weenies.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty friends.
One of those weenies is going to grow legs and walk around.
See you later,
one of these
Bosco.
days.
He's no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Boskovorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
Are these weenies beef or pork?
Or woolly mammoth meat.
100% all natural ingredients, aged to perfection.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go to my office. I'm gonna phone that number at the White House. 555-1984. Stinky's is still closed, right? Yep. Okay. I think Stinky's opens in season 2. Alright, let's give that number a call. 555-1984. Oh, right. I need to listen to the message machine too. What kind of messages do we have?
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on that promise.
So true.
In the upcoming elections, it's important to ask yourself, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? Or would you rather return to the days when crazed packs of robotic hyenas prowled the street, targeting their death-ray laser eyes on you and on your children? As far as you know, my administration is the only thing keeping your home safe from the bloodthirsty robotic hyenas. Remember that, and God bless
As far as you know.
Paid for by the committee to remain in office at any cost. Hello, constituent.
Okay.
Now, promise.
It's just cycling again.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White. Oh, Mista Pizza.
Pizza pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Who are you calling, Sam?
It's from the White House.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our
So
phone bill
easy.
is sure gonna be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
All right, that's how you fool the Secret Service. You just make a phone call and you just tell them to hold while you sneak in. All right, let's head to the White House.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello?
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh yeah! No, no.
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy to just walk up and punch the president and knock him out of a hypnotic state. I mean, I could try if the Secret Service is going to beat the crap out of me.
I don't think that would be wise with a Secret Service agent standing right there. Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out. It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
Jeez.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
Hands off the cameras!
Nutcracker, Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Please don't make fun of George Washington.
Rat hole.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
This urn says Fluffy on it.
Wasn't that Warren G. Harding's nickname?
These plates commemorate the core values of freedom-loving peoples everywhere.
Eating a lot and hitting things with sticks?
Baseball, apple
Exactly.
pie, and hot dogs. America. America.
Roosevelt's boxing gloves, encased in lucite.
TR or FDR?
ER, I think. This is either an early draft of the Declaration of Independence or a crude map of Lithuania.
That's the first draft. Nice.
Apparently, even U.S. presidents have mothers. I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important. U.S. Senate Talent Show, second place.
My finest hour. Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
Let's try to talk to
Hey,
Charles.
Max, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
What do you do around here?
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
You're a bodyguard?
You're the president's personal bodyguard?
You catch on quick.
We need to have a private meeting with the president. National security.
Go right ahead.
I meant private, as in wait outside and we'll call you when we need you.
And national security, as in we need to clobber the president on the head to break his hypnotic trance.
Your gift for subterfuge is uncanny, Max.
And that's uncanny as in you two try anything and I'll plug you.
You're always with the president?
You're always with the president?
Even when he's got a, you know...
Always. I never leave his side.
Your codependency sickens me.
And it sickens me in exactly the same way, doesn't it, Max? I mean, Sam.
What's behind that door?
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
Seriously, what's behind that door?
Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room, with unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
Let us into the war.
Two for the war room,
I want
please.
to fire a missile.
Nothing doing.
But Max came all this way. He's been dreaming of it for years. Can you look into those big brown slits he uses for eyes and crush the lifelong dream of a childlike rabbity creature?
Even if I were moved by that kind of thing, which I ain't, this door stays locked at all times, unless we're in a war.
All right, we'll be
We'll
back.
be back.
I cannot wait.
Stand back, son. That there's the national budget.
Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Oh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters. Interpreters.
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
Cause I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
Who are you meeting with
Who are
today?
you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
You've been hypnotized.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just because you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
Wake up, Mr. President.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the president alone, Max.
You're under arrest.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Seriously, you're under arrest.
Oh, you can't arrest me.
Foolish chief executive, does he not fear us?
Trust us, Mr. President. It's for your own good.
Nah, see, it's the Secret Service regulations. I can't leave the Oval Office.
You're still under arrest.
You're still under arrest. We can get your administration back on track with just a hint of bloodshed if you'll just...
Where does the little one keep his gun?
Best not to think about it, sir.
That's a good question. We're ready to
We're
interpret.
ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
Where's the dignitary?
Keep up the good work, Mr. President.
You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max. Nice globe.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
Let's see.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down again.
Try to enter the war room.
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
Ow, 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 ow.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. President has been waiting for you.
Governor?
Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
Hello. This is the White House. Hello.
What's Wizard up to?
Hello.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Soda
What's
abuse?
that? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Oh no, momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
All right, let's interpret English to English.
Hello, Mr. President.
We're ready to
We're
interpret.
ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me, son?
No, I'm just trying to educate you on a very important issue.
What did he say?
You will lay your cities to waste. Or, men, launch the dragoons, our victory's at hand.
Men, launch the dragoons. Our victory is at hand.
Hold on there, son. We can still find a peaceful solution to this.
That's all we want. The Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program will bring peace to the lives of soda addicts everywhere.
Aim destructo beam at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Fire on my mark. 3, 2.
Wait! I heard that! That's not what I said at all!
I must have misheard you. Let's start over.
Ahem. Once again, Mr. President, the impact of soda abuse on our nation's health cannot be overstated. I ask again, how long can this epidemic continue?
Great job, great job. What do you say?
He said,
Your reign of terror ends today. Or maybe it can't be that obvious. What's a guy got to do to get a drink around
what's a
here?
guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by it.
This is how you do it.
That's not what I want at all. I must resist. But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
Sugar water.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More! I need more! I need a bathroom! Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is the war room?
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there! Bad!
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please!
Poor
let
guy.
me go!
That was fun!
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Oh, now I can punch him.
There are so many.
Oh.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it!
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it!
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon. Now that these idiots have forced my hand...
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Robo Lincoln smash.
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
All right, so Max is going to become president. Nice.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need. The ground.
Okay, later read that. All right. Let's take a look at the budget, or the calendar.
I can't let you touch that, sir. Only the president may use the presidential calendar. Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only.
So I guess I need to win. We need to use the camera.
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
Let's talk to Giant Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slaves.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Warm the crowd up with a joke.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day. Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his Arthur grabs the Pope's pliers and swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to..." No, wait. I think I told it wrong.
Let's talk about the
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How would you describe your tax plan?
How would you describe your tax plan?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
And Lincoln dodges the question by pulling out his trusty campaign slogan, which pleases the crowd but has no effect on the polls.
Where do you stand on religion
Where
and
do you
schools?
stand on religion and schools?
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Lincoln pulls out his trusted catchphrase for this election, which delights the crowd but seems to have no effect on the polls.
What else? How do you plan to solve the problem?
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Same speech?
I'm glad
Yep.
that I've been given one.
And Lincoln is once again using his trusted effect on his poll rate.
My fellow Americans.
Greetings, miserable proles.
I believe in a global community.
I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians. I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
The nation demands family values. Do you have any?
Mr. Lincoln, perhaps you'd like to speak about the importance of family values.
Of course. A strong family unit is the rock upon which our society is built. It's easy today, in this age of your blinged-out horseless carriages and racy daguerreotype magazines, to believe that honesty and fidelity are outdated concepts. But I stand proud. I have been completely faithful to my lovely wife, Mary Todd, for over 70 years. I've never even looked at another woman.
Let's hear your prepared statement.
Mr. Lincoln, the networks are looking for a soundbite. Would you care to share a few words with us?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I said basically the same thing.
That's all.
That is all. Stay frosty, America.
Grab
It's
the
the severed
severed
head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Can I pick it up? I guess not. What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Zing. Okay.
Nah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I should steal those talking points.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
So what do I do with these now?
can do.
Oh, there's his notes.
It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Oh, that's what he's reading. Let's swap him.
I did not have sex with that woman.
There we go. Okay, let's do this.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln
Let's
and
Clinton
Max.
this up.
We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Let's talk
Mr.
about
Lincoln,
the
I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
How do you plan to solve the problem?
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln makes a startling but completely nonsensical confession, which has bewildered the audience, but has had no apparent effect on the polls.
Darn it.
That's enough for now. Time out. Max has to visit the little candidate's room.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
So I just need to move the card.
1,000 points of light. The buck stops here.
That worked the tax plans? No.
I'm glad that I've been given.
That's the good one that people like.
2 wrongs don't make a right. I did not have sex with that woman. 1,000 points of light. The buck stops here.
How would you describe your tax
How would you
plan?
describe your tax plan?
The buck stops here.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Darn it.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em coming.
Are you sure you have family values?
Mr. Lincoln, could you elaborate on your stand on family values?
Without a strong, honest, and 150.
Time out.
I think we're on the...
I'm glad that I've been... 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, what's another good one? Oh, where do you stand on religion in schools?
Where do you stand on religion in schools?
2 wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down
There we
against both
go.
religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Nice.
I did not have sex with that woman. 1,000 points of light.
What does that even mean? How would you describe
How
your
would
tax
you
plan?
describe your tax plan?
1,000 points of light.
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense, so it looks like it's politics as usual here at the debate.
That's enough. Time out. The buck stops here. I'm glad that I... 2 wrongs don't make a right. I did not have sex with that woman.
I want to see a return to the prosperity of the America we once knew. A chicken in every pot, and vice versa.
Pot in every chicken? Alright.
If elected, I promise a return to a happier time in America's past. The days when giant thunder lizards marched over the fern-covered marshes of the Midwest, preying on the upstart mammals.
That's enough for now.
Keep 'em.
Mr. Lincoln.
Of course. This is a date that America to great. I stand here at the steps of the White. Only one man can lead the time to act.
Mr. Lincoln, could you elaborate on your stand on
Without a strong, honest, and faithful family, we are all nothing. I myself have been faithful to my wife for over 150 years.
That's enough. Time out. The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
What do I need to do here?
Where are we going, Sam?
Let's head back.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Maybe I need to do that dating service thing. I think. No, I guess I don't really have anything to give her. I think I exhausted all the dialogue choices.
Now goes the dating game.
Computer-generated love is in the air.
What are you looking for in a date again?
I would love to meet a tall, older man with a good career.
So I need to hook her up with Abe
How does this
Lincoln.
dating service work again?
People submit applications listing their good traits and what they're looking for. Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place.
See you around, sir.
So I guess I need to throw something in the bin.
You
here.
boys want to try the dating scene again?
No thanks. Last time was too horrifying.
Just drop an application in there if you change your mind.
So I need to get an Abe Lincoln application. Let's see. Wait, was there a form in there? Is there a form to pick up?
Go ahead, next caller. You're on Love Talk with Dr. Feelnice.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
I thought there was going to be application forms. I need to fill one out for Abe Lincoln. Unless I need to pick something up in the office.
Where are we going, Sam?
Go back to White House.
We're off to the...
Oh, boy!
And I didn't get him involved in a scandal. I wonder if you can just sign this for me.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, flyers. There we go.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience.
There we go. There's the dating
Abraham Lincoln is your
application.
man.
Let's throw that in there.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay, let's throw that form in Sybil's box.
What's this? A new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
That chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
All right, let's give him the number. Or do I need to phone him? How does this work?
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Darn it. It's not gonna. Oh, you know what? This is what the bug is for.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Alright, so let's put the bug on the stage.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Got what I wanted to. Got the recording.
Where are we going, Sam?
So let's head to the office.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
All right, poor Sybil.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
What? Who is this? I'm waiting for a very important call from Abe.
Oh, whoops. Got that messed up. Hold on.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my, you are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last part.
I I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
Okay, Bug.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
The Bug got a little bit too,
So, to sum up, family
crazy there.
values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not Candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Poor Sybil. Let's talk about the issues.
That's enough for now.
Keep them coming.
How would you describe your
How
tax
would you
plan?
describe your tax plan?
I did not have sex with that woman.
And Lincoln has confused the crowd with another well-intentioned but senseless statement. It hasn't affected him in the polls, however.
Darn it, I thought... guess that doesn't work.
That's enough for now. Time out.
What else do we need to do here?
1,000 points of light. The buck stops here.
What else do I do here?
Hi, America. It's me, Max. Remember, a vote for me is a vote for prosperity, alacrity, and the tyranny of my furry white iron fist. Thank you.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln. Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
That's true. Oh, free home delivery. There we go.
Free home delivery.
Toxic waste.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Oh, close. Nader's 21%? What? Hold on. Another sign I can throw in there.
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration. Hey, this phone only takes Susan.
It must be one of those.
Yes, actually. 555. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
I'm feeling there's another sign I need to take here. Anything in the White House?
House of Representatives and Gardens.
Urn, plates, rat hole, boxing gloves, Declaration of Independence, picture, pot of plant, calendar which I can't touch, ribbon.
That ribbon is classified, sir. President's only.
The globe, badges. If I need another sign, maybe I need to talk to Sybil.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Oh, she is not happy. Love is for suckers. Abe Lincoln must die. Yeah, she's not happy.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
You're having financial problems?
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
How does carbon dating work?
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is, oh my gosh, it's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Can you borrow your carbon dating machine?
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Who needs a carbon dating service?
Who could possibly need a freelance carbon dating service?
Plenty of people. Freelance archaeologists, independent historians, rogue paleobotanists.
It's also naughty fun for your next bachelorette party.
And now that Antiques Thunderdome is getting so popular, business is bound to pick up.
Antiques Thunderdome? The show where common everyday people bring random junk from around the house to a giant steel cage match and engage in a no-holds-barred appraisal to the death?
That's the one. Now everybody's convinced they have some priceless treasure in their attic, and their home will be declared a historic monument.
See you around, Sybil.
See you around, Sybil.
Let's see. Are there any more signs I can pick up here?
Poughkeepsie Man slays 3 and asparagus rampage.
Okay, I guess not. So I have a feeling I'll need to be president to get the money for the grant to give to her for the carbon dating machine. What other signs can I pick up here? Maybe there's something in Bosco's.
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
Nachos.
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Use toilet brush.
I'll pass. Whee!
Tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
That's not it either. Let's see. Magazines. Price list. Big smokes. Clock. Buy one, get one.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
What else is there? Sure there's nothing in the office? Donuts, calendar, old case file cabinet, bulletin board, rat hole, ant farm.
Mr. Spatula seems to have calmed down quite a bit now. Remind me never to clean his tank again with a cut on my finger.
I still don't trust him, Sam. He's tasted your blood.
Wow. There's got to be another piece of paper or a sign or something I could put on there. Read these posters.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Oh, give me all you got. There you
They
go.
always jip you on the cheese.
Let's take
It's
one of
like
those
half
posters.
air.
That's gonna.
Give me all you got.
Can I take one? That's gonna be good. Good slogan.
Give me all you got.
Can I take one off? Darn it. That'd be perfect to have Lincoln say
Give
that.
me all you got. We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
That's Swiss cheese for. Oh, there we go. There's the loose poster.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
There we go. That's gonna win me the election. All right, come on. Let's head back to the White House and get Lincoln embarrassing
Where are we going,
himself.
Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Give me all you got.
Nice. That's his tax plan.
How would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Max wins.
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In
Voters
an
make the best of a
unprecedented show
horrible
of
situation.
bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot.
He took the news much better than expected.
Get
democracy, I will make you all my hypnotic slaves.
Max, robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
He said it.
Yes.
All right. We need to stop a rampaging robotic Abe Lincoln. Let's go to the war room.
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means...
Governor Wizard.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Hi, Max. It means me.
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max, you can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
I don't think I need to change the date. Arbor Day, Earth Day, Easter Sunday. Let's make it Secretary's Day.
We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct, bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day. Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Civil Pandemics Office. Done. Now she can give me the carbon dating machine.
Look, Max. It's our old pal. Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys. It's our old pal, the former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former Child Star and Embarrassing Idol semifinalist, Governor Peepers.
You're a governor too?
You're a governor too?
That's right. I got North Dakota. North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history. North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
What are you doing here?
What business do you have in the Oval Office?
We need the president to settle custody of Mount Rushmore.
Max has the presidential pen. Somewhere.
Just tell me where to sign. Great, the problem is solved. But seriously, if you guys see the president, tell him we're waiting.
Max really is the president.
Max really is president now.
It was in the papers. We haven't been watching the news back in Fargo. We've been so busy with the arms buildup.
What was that?
Did I say arms buildup? I meant Winter Paradise Toboggan and Scrapbooking Jamboree.
Can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident. Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
See you later.
So long, peeps. Hey, Specs. Max, you remember... most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
What are you doing here?
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing. Awkward.
What have you been up to?
What have you been up to?
Winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
Hey, just like Wizard.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just, forget it.
See you later.
Later, Specs. Welcome back, Governor Whizzer. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
So, West Dakota, huh?
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
3 of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all 3 of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
What unpleasantness?
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war! But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Care for a drink?
Thirsty?
Yes! But you're not going to offer me a soda, are you? You know I can't resist them.
We wouldn't do that. We've got, let's see here, orange soda, cola, grape soda, pop, some more orange soda, and tea.
Tea, please.
We're all out of tea. Soda?
Why are you doing this?
See you later.
Stay dry, Whizman. It's your lucky day, peepers.
We would like to appoint you Secretary of Wide-Eyed Unrealistic Optimism.
I can't accept that! I've got a state to govern!
Let's see.
Apparently, even mechanical puppets have mothers.
Can I get into the war room?
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Orders from who?
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
Alright, we'll be back.
I'll be back.
Roger that.
So I need to start a war. Okay.
The soda poppers aren't the close-knit band they used to be.
They're just one inappropriate comment away from full-on violence.
Just like you and me, pal. I'm glad we took this time to talk, Max.
Keep in touch, Sam. I mean that.
So do I need them to start fighting each other?
Hey, Whizzer. Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Surely you can
Why
compromise.
not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache!
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Whizzer, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
Stay dry, Whizman. Hey, Specs.
What are you doing as governor?
What are you doing as governor?
I'm fixing the problems in the state and getting it back to perfect working order. Did you know that the Black Hills are really more of a greenish gray? I've got a committee addressing the problem.
But what about the Badlands?
We're making them even worse.
Sing your theme song.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
What are you doing here?
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
See you later.
Later, Specs. Hey, peepers.
What's there to do in North
What's
Dakota?
there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
Can't we all just
Can't
get
we
along?
all just get along?
We can if we all just keep quiet and avoid another incident.
Honesty is rarely the best policy. All us presidents know that.
See you later.
So long, peeps.
You need to try to give a ribbon to somebody.
Specs, Max has a surprise for you.
We would like to appoint you Secretary of Anal Retention.
Thank you, Mr. President, but I've already got a job I love.
Hey, Wizard, Max has something special for you.
Is it a soda?
Even better, we now appoint you Secretary of Incontinence.
Oh, well, thanks, but I've got to focus on being governor and stopping soda abuse.
Well, let's
Oh, hi, America. I didn't see you there. As you know, I'm Maximilian I, ruler of your quaint little nation. Our borders stretch from the beautiful coasts of California to the not exactly beautiful, but still pretty nice in their own way, coasts along the eastern seaboard. At least they do now. I'm working with my executive staff, Sam, to see about getting us a little more room to work with, if you catch my drift. But don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Toodles!
Alright. Oh, you know what? I have a feeling I just need to use the truth serum on one of those guys. Alright, so let's head back to the office.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
So Sybil has money now. I gave her a $100 million grant, I think.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Pretty pessimistic, Max. Jeez. Okay, let's grab the carbon dating device.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
Self-service. Alright, so let's carbon date those weenies, because they will make Bosco's Inconvenience a heritage site, so we can get a massive government grant. Exactly, $100 million for the truth serum. How old is Max?
Odd. Max, have you been dieting?
What is that? Keep that away from me.
Relax, Bosco. It only tells how old you are.
Why do you need to know that? Did someone send you to find out how old I am?
Sheesh, never mind.
That's your problem with dating, Sam. You give up too easily.
Wow, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you. Still tasty. Half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. In preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
How old is this coffee?
This coffee is over a month old.
It's slow roasted for premium taste and maximum viscosity.
I don't want to know how old that is. I don't want to know how old that is.
Okay. Guess they're not gonna let me scan everything in here. Okay, let's give Bosco a $100 million. Okay, back to the White House.
Where are we going, Sam?
White House, please.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Alright, let's give Bosco $100 million.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Sorry, Sybil. Oh, wait.
Hey, look, Max. Allocate how...
What a delightfully random...
Sorry, Sybil, you lost $100 million. It's going to Bosco now. So I need that truth.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
All right, you're a very, very rich man now, Bosco.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief! I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the lab.
There we go. It's
This
vodka.
is a bottle of vodka.
Bucket products. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
$100 million for a bottle of vodka. Sounds legit. Okay. Let's get those soda poppers telling the truth.
Where are we going, Sam?
To the White House.
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Okay. Let's get those soda poppers drunk. Let's see.
Care for a drink?
No thanks. I'm on an all-carb diet. No liquids.
Okay, well, I know this guy wants something to drink. Have this.
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
No, slow down. Slow down.
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
War! War!
War has been declared.
What's this I hear? What wondrous thing is this? The DEFCON klaxon's ring, a flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? Is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. It's the cat's meow. Here we go. War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. All lengthy battles and incumbents dream, because it can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more, we celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more, we celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
Nope. Let's not do that again. Okay. So to the war room, because all the Dakotas are at war.
hey, Soups. Why won't you let us into the war room again?
Just following orders, sir. I can't let anyone into the room. No exceptions.
We'll be back.
Well, if there's a
Roger
war
that.
going on. Why can't I enter?
Step away from the door, sir.
But we really want in there.
Sorry, sir. I have orders to keep everyone out of the war room.
Make him a secretary.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Secretary of the Interior.
Secretary of the Interior.
We already have one of those.
Oh.
Exterior?
We have one of those, too.
Fine. Secretary of the Posterior. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
Secretary of the Posterior. There you go.
Hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
What? Oh no, it's Secretary's Day. Maybe we can tell him to. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's give it back to him.
Not a good choice. Max, I mean, a surprise for you. Better get those.
Eight for your aid. For all the...
Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions.
Secretary of Mysterious Gaseous Emissions.
So I guess that's the Ministry of Environment. Secretary of the
hail
Environment,
Max.
EPA. Yeah. Well, it's Secretary's Day, so take a day off.
Hey, Soups. Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation, permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
I made it Secretary's Day. Okay, let's go to the war room, because there is a war going on between all 3 Dakotas. That's right, 3 Dakotas. North, South, and West. Okay, what's the Dakota situation?
The civil war in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
I love this game.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
Oh no! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves!
All
Your
right.
compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
Let's launch a missile. Oh, hey, cookies.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
All right, let's launch a missile. Enough cookies.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
No, okay, let's blow it.
Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Ecosystem.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max. It's
Krypton.
the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
All right, let's blow up Superman's home planet.
This'll teach him to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me. Aw.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy.
Yeah, it's going to take a while.
Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
How about we tell him by launching a missile?
Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Oh, you know what? I should probably take his beacon and then put it on. So the beacon is behind the buy one, get one sign. So I can get that. And then I can put it on the
What
giant
to do in
Abe
time
Lincoln.
of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
That sounds about right. All right.
Look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for.
Huh. Let's get out of here. Let's get that beacon, that homing beacon. Let's get out of here. Back to the office.
Where are we going, Sam?
back to the office.
Shotgun!
Alright, so yeah, the beacon is behind the buy one, get one sign. There's the beacon.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Get out of here. Let's go after the Lincoln and throw that beacon on the Lincoln.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions.
Okay, let's throw the beacon on him. Done. Nice throw, Max. Let's head back to the White House.
We better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
Get to the White House. Let's launch a missile at this guy.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Egads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Okay, launch.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
All do my bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created.
Nice.
Was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Campbell, 4-7. Query not acknowledged in acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Somebody keeps on trying to take over the world. All right, so that was a good episode. A lot of fun. Max is now president of the United States, which is gonna be interesting. So yeah, that's it for Abe Lincoln Must Die. I'll be streaming again on Saturday. I'll probably be streaming Dragon Age. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I'm I hope you guys have a happy new year, a happy, safe new year. I'll see you guys later.